show something that not a lot of people are putting out there. Try to put some good content out for you guys. What I'm gonna go over is my motion run and motion passes that I've been getting, and it's got me on a nice little win streak that I'm using. Just started using it more this week. What I'm going to go over, there's going to be just a lot of single motions and double motions that you're going to do, and it's not really any specific player formation, but I'm going to show you how you can open up a lot of holes in the run game, as well as conflict the defense into thinking that you're going to keep running it and open up the passing attack as well. And some of these short routes will be able to manipulate zones, and if you motion hike in the right concept, you can, you know, force the zones to play under and get over the top. So go ahead and go into this, and most of these I'm doing from, let me see, doesn't matter who I'm going up against. Most of these that I'll be doing will usually be from under center, because most under center plays have good runs, but you can do some from shotgun, but I prefer these double motions and whatnot to be from under center. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and get into this with a couple of that I've been using, that they're not, you know, you're not gonna find these plays or how these plays are ran anywhere else on YouTube. I try to take whatever I do and I take it to the next level. So the first ones that I'm going to go over is in weak eye close flex. The plays you can do this with that I would recommend, like you can do it with the counter spacing, you can do it with the PA, like any play action. You could really do it with any play, as long as you know how to manipulate like a zone, get a 1-2 read on one side of the field, you're okay. So we'll start with the 94 wheel, and we'll just go random play, it doesn't matter. Alright, so when I run this, and like you'll see most people, they'll run this and they'll just do like one motion. For any zone runs, you wanna kind of manipulate. See how he's in zone coverage? See, the first motion is gonna tell you what he's in. Okay? So he's in a zone, so I can split his zone by motioning him back and hiking it. Okay? So it's like, it should look like this. Boom. And it'll split the zone. Now sometimes he'll go behind him and it'll look like an end around. It just really depends where you hike the ball at. See, I got it on random plays. So like you'll motion him over, see what he's in. So I know he's blitzing. He's like in a zone blitz. So that tells me the safety's blitzing and that guy over there is in a deep third. So I already know he's in a cover 3. Alright, so just boom. And sometimes it'll get glitchy. Sometimes he'll just lead block for you. Sometimes he'll split. It just really depends how quick you hike it, you know. Haven't really got the timing down for it yet, but I've had success with it. So like you just motion hike him back. You know, it opens up, you know, against zones. It's a pretty good run. Now what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna open up some passes. Let's see. Let me go ahead and you want to make sure whatever passes you got kind of scheme in well with the type of run that you're doing. So let's just go over a couple. The play actions work real good out of here doing that, but let's go over the bench flat. Now the big part of this is the guy you're going to motion cannot be on the line of scrimmage. If you motion the guy on the line of scrimmage, it's going to be like 2 guys are going to move and you're not going to be able to motion height like you want. Okay, so keep that mindset. So it's always going to be the guy that's behind the line of scrimmage. Alright, so you can actually, when you do these motions, you can actually use him to pass block if you think he's blitzing, or you can just, you know, run with the route that he has. It really doesn't matter. So like if I think he's blitzing, you know, or if I'm doing the double motion run, you know, and just motioning him back and he starts, you know, committing to it, what's going to happen is that tight end's going to be wide open. So like I could go back in and then he pass blocks for me and I can get over the top or whatever. Okay, now against CPU all Madden in practice mode, you already know how this shit goes. So Now, if I want to get a good over-under route, so I'll probably put the halfback in an option route, and then just give him like an out-in route. And when I motion him over, he'll be like on a little short out route. So you got to cover 2 beater, and then just goes under, okay? And when, like I said, when you scheme it in with your runs, you know, he's not going to know whether you're running or passing. Now, I've come across a few plays in this week, close flex, like these play action plays. This is actually a good route. You see that hook route? Watch this shit. It's gonna split the zone or the man, whatever he's in. He's not gonna be able to cover both of them, okay? And you have the option if you want to, you know, put the tight end over there. So like I can put him over there and then see if I can get him out, flex him out wide. Give me 1 sec. Okay, he's not gonna let me do that. That's cool. So what I'm doing is just basically just getting a flood concept. So just come over here, and then just when you motion hike it, you can see the difference of how everything. Look at how wide open they get. Okay, now you probably want to do this to the side, like where you have, you know, I'd probably do it more to the left side of the hash as opposed to being directly in the center. Let me try that again. Like if I want, I can have like a backside wheel route, and then just motion, and then hike it, and then the wheel routes wide open over there. Okay, so there's like a lot of stuff you can do. Try to manipulate these coverages. Let's see if there's some other ones that I like to use in I-form. It's just weak guy right there. Usually most of these are going to be on where you have 2 wide receivers on the same side, or 2 receiving threats. So the strong guy is not really going to be able. Now close eye slot actually has a good scheme as well, because you're going to be able to move the slot. The first one that I'm going to go over, like your base play would be probably like HB blast. And this is better than the jet sweep HB blast, because you can actually choose who you want to move or whatever. You know, you can move the fullback and run it like a. See, you can move him over there or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But you can really bait people to like play action plays and stuff. So what we're gonna do is, like, you can motion him over. If he follows, he does that, he's in zone. So with him being in zone and we're running to the left, well, all you do is just motion him back, and then get the double lead blocks. Because he's already in motion, he's going to have that acceleration boost, and he's going to be blocking downfield. And if he doesn't, like if he starts following you all the way and it's obvious it's man, that's zone. So we're not going to hike it. Okay, so when him in zone, we'll just motion him back and hike it right there. Okay, see how the zones kind of open up a little bit? You're not really going to tell too much in practice mode, but as long as you have the visual of it, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Because in game, this stuff works. See how he's in man? See how he chased him? Alright, so when he does that, when you see he's in man coverage, go ahead, put your ID on, and then motion him, and then hike it right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to free that gap up. Now, you want the animation where it looks like he's still running out, because when he's still running out and that guy's in man cover, he's going to pull that corner over. See, he's in zone, so we're just going to motion him back and hike it when he come back. And Jacobson's not the fastest back in the world, you know. I'm just giving y'all good examples or whatever. Now some of the plays that I like to use with it now, how I like using the stretch run and do the same thing. So I know he's in zone, so I had the option to run that right or left, but we're gonna run it to the left because that's our strong side. And that's the correct way to run a stretch. Okay, because you want to have that acceleration boost. That guy, you want him to kick up, go to the safety, go wherever you need to go. All right, so now let's show you where we start to get fun with it. Okay, with the spacing play, I like this spacing play. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna smart route the tight end, and when you motion him under, he's gonna be like a real glitchy route. Okay, he's gonna automatically pull whoever the corner is or whoever in that zone over there. It's gonna pull him down, and the tight end usually gets wide open. So you just gotta hike it while he's still there, and then the tight end gets wide open behind him. Okay, so that's another little thing you can do. You can also, with this run right here, this 94 wheel that I was doing out of the weak eye, I prefer doing it out of this formation, because this formation you can do a lot more with it. Okay, it's like I could hike it when he does that if I want to go inside, or I can double motion him. Hold up, just bear with me, I picked the wrong play. Or I can just double motion, say go 94 wheel, and then just double motion him back. Like this. And so, you know, it really depends on the defense that they're in. Sometimes you can get big yards off of it. And that play is going to go real good with this sprint halfback flat. Now, when you run plays like this, notice this tight end route is blue. So immediately after the play action animation goes off, tap X. You don't need him blocking any longer than 2 seconds, because he's gonna run in, he's gonna take the user out, then he's gonna run out. So he'll open up late. Okay, so we're just gonna do this with the motion height. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And then just tap X. And you got options everywhere. Okay, and especially if they try to user those routes to the outside, it's really gonna open the middle up. So like, you know, I used to not even use this shit, but it's pretty effective for getting yards. If I want, I can hit the tight end. Like that route over there is glitchy. You know, look, just get people open to the sideline. It's real easy concept, nothing too complex. Just pay attention, you know, as long as you can read coverages and whatnot, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Also, I got the stretch run. See how he's in zone? I can just run it like that. Now if I was in head to head, I probably would have took it to the house, but you know how, like I said, practice mode be fucking you over sometimes. And it also like there's some other like if you don't have like the apprentice, wide receiver apprentice, and there's certain routes that you want, like you could take like a play action might have the route that you want. You know, you can do it with that and just cancel the play action if you want to make a quick pass of it. And see, if it's zone, those spot routes are okay, but if it's like man, I'd probably change them up a little bit, or just like run like an in route, smart route, and then just have them cross, something like that, and then just bring him over, and then just boom, try to dot him. I can't wait till Car gets a better rating, but you kind of feel where I'm coming from. Just give me 1 sec, someone's knocking on my door. Alright, my bad, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, you take a route that you want. You probably like have an under, and if you want to pull the safeties back, I can go like that, I reckon. So I have a cross in space in between the fullback and the spot route, and I double over the top cross, pull the guy back, and then just sometimes, you know, like I said, it's practice mode. You kind of get the drift of what I'm trying to say. You know, just try to be creative with your motion hikes. And I'll try to show you all some gameplay as soon as I go over a few more that I might use. Let's see. Like even with these power formations, it works real good with them as well. Like usually power O's, you don't want them standing still, so like you can come over and then just hike it while he's still in motion and he'll get upfield. See how he got to the second level a lot faster. And I'll just mix it up. Like sometimes I'll do, let me see. Just bear with me. I'm trying to fuck with these zone splits, because the zone splits are real good. Like if you know how to, you set them up real good. The zone splits are real good, especially people that play zone coverage as their run defense. So let me show you. Just motion him, and then you just want to motion him back real fast. You just got to practice where you release the ball. I mean, once you get good at knowing when to hike it, that's why I say just go to practice mode. Once you get good at knowing when to hike it in practice mode, then you can try to kind of translate it to game. So we'll go like this, and we'll hike it right there. So you see how you kind of pass blocked a little bit. Just it varies. Just trying to. I haven't scripted any of this, so I'm just kind of going along with it. Sometimes he motion it, sometimes he don't. Sometimes he just motion it when he goes that way. And there you go. I like doing that with my stretch runs. Always run it with a weak side, because usually you can break them off pretty good. Especially if they follow. See how he follows? If you're in man coverage, run it to the weak side. That means you got a one-on-one with the safety. But let's go into some gameplay, man. I know that's what y'all been itching for. Y'all like watching me play. So we'll go ahead and get out of here. I'll try to use some of the plays that are money to me. It's easier just to play it and show you guys than try to explain it too much, because some people be getting confused or whatever. But y'all also get to see my defense that I've been having success with. Not just play one game. Try to keep these video times down. And you'll see a big difference. Like live gameplay versus practice mode is a huge difference. You know, and I've been noticing that when I watch videos, people be like, "Oh, you're just running into your guys. You're not showing us nothing." Guys, if I'm doing something, I know what I'm talking about. You know, it's just practice mode. It's really hard to emulate what's going to happen in game. Bosa.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black. Going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are on
Nope.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
See, we're gonna start it off. Welcome to the stream. Kind of just see what we got. Man coverage.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
You see what I'm talking about? Jacobs is a monster. Let's go. Alright, so he's doing that. Now we can hit him. We know he's in man.
It's a first down.
He's running that wheel route.
Across midfield now for first and 10. Carr.
Look at that. Wide open, just like I showed y'all in practice mode. These motion hikes be fucking people over. And it's now a 7-0 game. I like when I quick score when I get the ball first. That means I got time to play defense, get the ball back, try to score again. Oh. Yes, sir! Alright, let's play some defense. Alright, see how he's in H Pro? That means he's got 2 receivers far out. So we'll play cover 4 quarters. Do not press if you play a quarter style defense. Okay? Don't worry about that. Anytime he's spread out like that, 2 wide receivers on each side, play cover 4 quarters. It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can. It's a man match. It'll take the short routes away. You're not getting a lot of yards against it. It's the only time you use these man matches. See how he keeps coming out in? I'll probably go to cover 2 sink. Stay out in front of him. Yeah, I would, but alright, so we'll go cover 2 sink.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack.
Woo! Give me that! Sink defense, baby. Got a quick pass on that sink. Alright.
Receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to
These jet sweeps, they work real good.
The Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 24.
It's just finding out how to get that edge guy to block. So if he's like in a zone, it would have worked. I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter,
So just a halfback blast if he keeps doing that. So he's probably just going to spam that shit.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. That looked to make that out on
Man.
inside, second and 13.
Oh, zone.
Here's Jacobs.
See how the motion hike gets him. And it tells me if he's in man or zone, so I know exactly where I'm going with it. We'll hit him with another play action. And what I showed you in practice mode.
And guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Catching on a lot of that.
That's enough to move the chains.
Man coverage.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10.
Just got to get to the outside.
Yards back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss.
Alright, so he's playing a lot of man.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They run it at every position. We just saw there some linebackers that go sideline to sideline, go past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Now when you're the sideline, also in the backfield there for the loss.
Hit him with a few drag routes, get him out of that. Yeah, I could probably, you know what? He swapped. End zone. Damn! Fucking EA. I should have threw it outside. I did throw it outside. He just, I don't know. He should have gave me that. Alright, we'll go back to cover 2 sync.
First and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, I'd like to forget the end interception.
Play run defense.
Nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
We'll go cover 4 quarters. Ah, see? Look, man, empty. Right, we'll blitz.
Finish things off. That's the way we get
Here's my cover 3 blitz right here. Man line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Man, I gotta watch this tight end.
From the shotgun,
Yep.
looking for his tight end, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and at the 30-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Alright, so he's just gonna keep doing that. All I gotta do is just get this man open.
Now after the INT, it's Carr, escaping the pressure right.
No sir.
Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
It's all good. We just max protect. He's in man coverage. Picks. Stay in man coverage. Stay playing one play defense. And that's all you see on human opponents do. They like taking one defense. It comes too easy to read them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it is Carlson.
All right, now.
So bad mistake there by the kicker.
See what he does.
Goes out of bounds.
Gun doubles, okay. I can play gun doubles with this blitz.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
Good shit, Dion. So watch this tight end. Yep, he's audible to tight end. He tapped his head.
Looking to try second down. Prescott. And this was behind by Taylor Austin. And he'll be taken down before he gets in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A first down for Prescott.
Haha, get that pressure on him. Look at that. Bam!
That'll be second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. Just wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Prescott's pass caught by Austin. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
Alright, we're going to up the ante a little bit.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
And we'll go cover 2.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 11. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good hit.
Taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Don't worry about that. Play cover 2 sync.
A reminder that would have halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
Take all that away.
And that's enough to pick up the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique and get in there, but he went for it and he got it.
Oh, I tried to bait it. Thought I'd be fast enough.
A 20-yard touchdown. As they went all over the board here in the first half. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the
It's all
receivers.
good. We got enough time to get it down there and score real quick.
And then convert right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was the prototype of what we're seeing today.
All right. So what I'm gonna probably do is we're gonna do the double motion. I want to see if I got like a stretch run, and I'm gonna still run it to that side if he's in man.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not
So he's not gonna expect this.
offensive time.
Agreed. What you're looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly right before 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't get your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. To throw his car.
Hit him with a motion hike, baby. Kind of mix it up a little bit.
Good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays.
Here's a smart route that I've been using. X will be wide open. Right there. Oh, he was open. Well, let me throw it. Yeah, you're running a lot of cover 3. I go to my money play.
As I talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Cover 3 and man pretty much got the same weaknesses.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here in second and 16. To throw his car. Got his man, it's Tyrell Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. From the 32.
Do not come out in quarters against me. I'm gonna fuck you up.
It's Washington. Anthony Brown out on the tackle.
When you find that kind of,
I'm gonna wheel route him.
confidence of ball carrier,
Hopefully I got enough time.
Go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second and 5 now.
Die.
That's complete to his tight end Ward. And just 4 seconds left in this first half of timeout call.
Take points.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So Kaepernick
Yes, with it.
And I love the way that they put a choke on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
No, it won't let me squeal. That's so fucking gay.
after the big field goal. Carlson sets up to kick this away. This is taken at the 3.
Good tackle.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. And welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Like I said, I always kick it in
Teams
bounds.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 5.
Yeah, get a free hit on him.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
See what he does. He's relying on that empty shit. Man on line. Watch the tight end. And then cut back because he's going to try to run an in route under him. To come in route. Right.
This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Oh, Morrow.
That's completed once again.
All right, I'll watch his hard flat. Just like that, run it like that. And then I can watch the in route. Well, just like that. There we go. Just adjust to what he's doing. We can, man. Just started back adding the quick adjust on defense.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41. Now throwing again. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Good night.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
I tell you, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique.
Yeah, I'm PS4.
And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Oh, we could have got through.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to continue with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Carr. Washington's got it.
Good shit, Washington. Let's go.
This up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 to first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Steps away to his left.
Pick. Fuck.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Cheating Louisiana with a pick.
Of course, that should have just stayed in the pocket.
Touchdown, Cowboys. And a great return as they finally take him down. I don't know who was to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Can't be making mistakes against the Cowboys, man. You know they got them cheesy ass ratings that they don't deserve.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr trying again after the pick six.
Oh, come on, man. That's supposed to be a catch.
Brings him 2nd down.
Damn, EA.
Now Carr after the incomplete pass brings him
Starting off so good.
To throw again. Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. As he's been after a gain of 2 to the
Couple 3 minutes.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throwing his Carr, 3rd down. He's got his man, it's Williams.
Who wants to play underneath? Fine.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in the second half, 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr.
Come on, receivers. Step in front of the ball.
Second down.
It's more than one way to get this in route. He's going to run a lot of cover 3. You just need a deep dig route with some underneath routes so he doesn't try to fade. So smart route it, so we'll get the spacing concept with the over the top. And we'll put the wheel route behind it. Just like that.
He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So big play as he gets him all the way down to 20 now for first and 10.
Smart route. Him. Motion him over. Smart route. Wheel route.
In the red zone, it's Carr. From the right side, going to be caught by Waller. We have played 3 quarters. And they'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
And a lot of times when you do like the same motions and he starts committing. See how we got pushed him off? All I'm trying to do is eat clock. Running a lot of cover 3, so smart route.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Carter to throw. Leading the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. Let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs. Because a lot of guys got coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding those, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
I'm in the middle of a game, man.
There you go, Jacobs. He's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only get a hard fought yard, but that's all they needed. He's off the decision to go for it, first and goal.
I'm in the middle of a game. I'm not going to quit the game I'm in.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry there. That's 2nd and goal.
A lot can go on when you call a play like this down the red zone. But that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
See.
The 6-yard line on the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Old motion I used to use.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Now you good.
After this.
X underscore demon underscore shadow underscore X. This guy's about to quit. There ain't no way he beat me. Let me knock on some wood because I done had some shit happen to me before. But 2 minutes, man. If I play solid defense, there's no way he's getting down the ball. He's not quick scoring.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You'll see it in just a sec when I get out of this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think it wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of what you want to call the kick for 4.
It's what the coaches decide to do now. Having thrown 3.
Alright, so we're going to do phone for him in the out quarter. There we go.
Escaping, he goes down. Will Compton in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys
in a quarter like that.
As we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He don't know what I'm about to do. I can send so much shit. He might throw an interception because of the cut setup I got over there.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. And this is incomplete. Too much contact.
See, I ain't worried about them coming out in empty sets as long as I know what I need to put behind it.
Last play, that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
So I'll do it again. There's different ways to get this pressure off. That's why I like the 4-3 over. I can send heat. Look at there. Look at there.
That is incomplete.
See, I can stay in this pretty much the whole game and keep my base package out there. Sometimes I man align. See, I put that quarter. See, he can defend both of them with the deep half. See how that quarter's over there? Then he quits. It's just, you know, there's different ways that you can defend every formation with like with a few formation as long as you know what your opponent is doing. Like he trying to hit verticals and I have that quarter that yeah, I mix it up. Like I don't stay in the same thing too often, but that's my PSN right there, man. I just try to adjust to what people do, and people be spamming so much it become predictable, you know. So there's so many ways I can send heat with my blitzes. Right there on the screen, that's my PSN right before it says my rank. My rank would be higher, but I had went a month. Someone had stole my other PlayStation, so I had been a month without playing. I was in the top 100, and then with my work schedule, it's kind of hard for me to just play as much as I would like to. But best believe I'm trying to get back into the groove, man. Try to put some good content out there for y'all, man. Like to help y'all offenses out. And I've been doing this offenses when the Raiders had a bad offense. You know, back when the Raiders really sucked. Especially last year when I ain't had shit. Alright, I see your friend request. Let me get it. Let me send you a game. Hmm. You gotta back out and rejoin. Alright, it's sent. You might have to send to me, but it has to be under. Hold up, let me try one more time. Alright, sent. I don't play on all pro, man. Can you put it on all Madden? Yeah. Six-minute quarters? Jesus. No, we normally just do 5. But it's cool, you know, we can talk or whatever. I'll take it easy on you, man. Okay.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders.
I always look at this as the pivotal point in a game. Usually when you get the ball first, it usually doesn't fare too well for you. So you really got to change the game when you get the ball first.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting
I'm for real. I've lost a lot of games getting the ball first. So
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson to throw again, escaping the pressure right. And that goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward.
I have some fast blitzes, man.
Get in there and force the throw. Remember, quarterback's got to get rid of it.
And a lot of the stuff that I use, man, is not on YouTube or any ebook out there. Most of the stuff I created by myself. Alabama. You said what? I don't really know. Maybe not. I think Indian Grounds it is, but.
So now it'll be third and 10 here on the opening drive. Now whistles come in.
What do you mean? What do you want? Are you putting on another tackle in there or something?
Timeout here by the offense. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now it'll be third and 10 here on their opening drive. Well, the Jets sweep Brown. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
Decisions.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found there on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go, fourth down to Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try to run for this. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A good decision in the end to pull and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first. Jackson with first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus joining the pick. And he's able to get it back to the 31-yard line.
Ain't no mulligans here. I don't like giving mulligans.
We need some plays from the defense here on the road. They got one.
I don't think they were
Yeah, give up.
pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys. That's how I'm going to play. And they responded to the challenge.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to Shaw, the running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. find his running back here, Richard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trevor Davis.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to strike first here in their opening drive.
That was a RPO, and it was a flat route.
And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
I get into the math part of it. I'm more on the stats.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Single back wing. So I need to come out in that.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now he'll pull it down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards in the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Just had to mix it up a little bit, keep you off.
When you got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles are ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebackers slip free.
To try again for the sack. Jackson being chased down left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
His ability to take off, not only get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Jackson now off the bootleg, forced out to his left, and he's got the 1st down yards before being taken down midfield.
You ain't gonna have no pocket time, man.
Keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. Midfield now, here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. 12 yards to pick up there. Good
There you go.
First. He missed on his first 3 passes. Was 1 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be on to the races.
Now throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson. Gonna throw again. Flushed out right. Brown with sticks.
Good play.
That's what we call Brown. And he's going to give another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now for Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got another first and 10. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, good play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead. There to make the grab. As they are on the board to get the first half. Bouncing back nicely from the opening drive through the interceptions on number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality there. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice.
That's what I was looking at, because I was like, maybe not, I don't know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you can do it back there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in the groove right now, and they want to get out there and shoot well.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here. Let's go around. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Carr. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver. He got forced out to
No,
his
right?
right.
They were hungry.
Field, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw.
Both wanted to catch.
Yeah, much easier to receive the right-hand quarterback who's going to go left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
To throw on third down. Carr. They will find one. That's complete. And he'll get this up.
They both could have caught it. I wouldn't even throw it to him. He just jumped the route.
So first
Yeah.
and 10 from the 30. Here's Carter throw. That's complete to his tight end Waller. And he's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're going to hold him to a short gain on first down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Carr will get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be tagged right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down. On first and 10, here's Carr. He'll go for this one deep right side.
I knew that was going to happen.
Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's only open for like a split second, so you got to time it just right. No, I'm not. I'm good, dude. Trust me, I'm good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field, so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play.
Good play.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's in for 30, 10, and all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 96 yards. And the Ravens have
You don't have much time. You got a small window. When I send that blitz, you better know who the target is. You have a very small. I mean,
Tucker now to end the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
how do you think I feel? I got a car. He can't scramble. 82 speed sucks, man. All the linebackers like 85 and up. Like, the fuck?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can get down and score? So that was important to get them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
From the 27, Carr. Got his man, it's Williams. And they get him down the number 4. He takes it across the 40-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. The highlights and analysis of this first half. On first down, Carr. From the left side, it's complete. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know it's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. On first down, Richard, and not much running room. Down at 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carr. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
So how do you get man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering me. He's usually pretty good too, so the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders.
Figure that catch.
16-yard touchdown.
Figure that catch. You try to shade outside after I hit you with the corner. And I missed the kick. But
He missed it. No good. And now remained in by a point. So with this PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not particularly good targeting.
Gangbang.
First to start at the 12-yard line.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get back to the 20-yard line kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
first down. Now they set up the screen. It's complete.
He ain't catching him. He hit it though.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time is left. And so he stopped at the 34. That would go for 7 yards. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Well, the Jets sweep Brown. He's going to have this down deep in Oakland territory. And he'll end up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 17-yard line. Now the play fake here on first down. Got the man's caught.
Man, I'm a safety to sit there and watch you.
As time expires in the first half, as the Ravens push further out in front.
It happens, so.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Yeah, that should have used the safety. That was my fault.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
It's like that middle third glitches out sometimes on those end zone plays where he won't chase the routes. Once you pass him, it's like he just sits there still in the zone instead of paying attention to where the ball is.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead and resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded with a chalk to the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, you know?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, we'll see if they can pick it up. Again, 6 here from first. 6 yards was the pick up on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And they get it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 140 to the 40, they get it 20 leads to first and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking for the running back, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards that time at Oakland first down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually
Don't let it stress you out, man.
That's one thing to get your guy in the backfield. Once hit him a couple times, you're right, maybe notice something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yards than you expect.
I'm sorry.
Hunter throw, 28 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I need to slow it down. Or...
Raiders have to go for 2. They'll try one here. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Sometimes I do. I try to mix it up, man. I don't want people keying in on what I do.
This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Not exactly a bad return so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know from experience, there will be a few comments made by the offense as they head out on the field.
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup. That's really good for 4.
He was there too, man. Fuck.
Big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The throw there finally gets way to Boyle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Randy, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson, and it is incomplete.
Perhaps I would have thought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well.
On your lineman, man.
Okay. They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And how about this one now? They're in their own territory. Gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Jackson. He's going to find his time from Boyle. And he will have the first down as he's up to the 17-yard line. They needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Try to stick at bring Joseph and hit your ass. Yeah. Try to bring Joseph in and hit your ass.
Help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. Loading the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They tossed it in.
I have no idea.
3rd and 5 now.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now Jackson steps away to his left. He can get a run for it. Opted to run for the decision. Good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down. Doesn't find anyone open. Tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Now run the jet sweep, Brown.
Get your ass down, Brown.
Credit attack to DJ Frazier.
Get his ass down.
Runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson dancing to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're looking for play close to Brown. And if you brought down, it's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. First and 10, And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So how about that for a moment switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Wow, I don't even have my audible. It's like my shit.
Now after the onside, it's Carr. Over the middle complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
As a passer, you're trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right down of a defense.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. You're second and a yard from the 34. Now Carr, escaping the pressure right. Got his man, it's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays, have them all on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball in zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, they really could have turned this one upside down.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
No, it was just that you caught that and then that I didn't throw a pick.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 8 yards in the completion, and they face the goal. Second half pass play got 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Carter flipping in. They'll find his running back here, Richard. Forget the run from the one. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. He's having a nice game through here. His decision makes him really good and solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes a trick down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Just like that. Just like that.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Jones has it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 4 yards on that pass completion, so that sets up second and 6. Now Carr again. And it's going to be caught for a touchdown.
Appreciate it.
Passes is down for Derek Carr. And they're able to break the tie and move out front in this fourth quarter.
You gotta have a good user, man, because I got 2 reads usually before I try to get rid of the ball. I try to make it quick. You gotta figure out what your opponent likes for real. And then you got to figure out, are you good at linebacker? Are you good at defensive line? Are you good at safety, DB?
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not even one.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on.
Oh, we caught him.
Instead, they turn the ball over.
Turn the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Big pick up for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. On the counter, Abram. And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, that's what a lot of people call influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, that's a lousy call. Because that means they're just going to sit in the hole and just create just a movement of the offensive line.
They're going to get hold of the other for the field. Tackle the line script.
Things get stacked up in there. They don't lose what you want to. And probably just trying to escape and couldn't get over that.
So it's with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. At the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure the Steelers will hit him, but they got to get it. First and goal. Oh, no, it's the football. And the Raiders
Don't run out of bounds.
his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, they get a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
And the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. So after the football company, it's caught. It's complete to Jones. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
Thought I was gonna run.
Touchdown. A big play here. 99 yards. And the Raiders, they can extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yeah.
And out of bounds there on the kick. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting payback last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, does that affect their psyche this time?
It's a tester. That's for
Shit, Robert did justice for me last year. I used him a lot last year. He was on my team. I had no choice. Hey, that dude's ridiculous, man.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking.
Under pressure, and he will go down.
That's why I got to keep blitzing you, man, so that you ain't got time to get out of the pocket.
As it stopped with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That's my counter for that shit.
You figure you're going to need something here. 17
Force you to throw an inaccurate pass.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should
Baited you.
picked up by DJ Swearinger.
Put him in that quarter.
As his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this.
Renfro's slow, man. That's the only thing I don't like about him. Other than that, I like him.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Carr going to throw here. Flush to his right. Caught by Jones. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in his fourth.
Normally he doesn't get the ball off.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And he does a long-ass throw animation.
That'll be incomplete. as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
man, it's like it takes forever to throw it, and it should be.
After the incomplete pass brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing it in. Carr. Back for here, and this will be caught. And whistles, and they take their final time with 7 seconds left. When you don't need to run a play here, you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Carr.
Good pick.
Intercepted.
In a small window, I tried to fit it in there.
They'll start out with a jet sweep. And he's brought down
Good game, man.
24 after a gain of 4. Charles, we saw a lot of points going up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They got to go back and check where they are.
460 yards, Carr.
And continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little
20, only missed 5 passes. 2 of them were interceptions.
Even if you win a game.
And how many were drops? I think a couple were drops. And 1 was dropped, so I really only had 2 incomplete passes. Oh, Marquise Brown. He got those 3 little catches on me. Whatever. But I spread the ball around. I like Richard, Renfro. All these dudes got the ball. Zay Jones, that's my dude, man. Zay is fucking clutch. But I like to move the ball around, man. Keep people guessing. I could have got more sacks, but it didn't turn out that way. We got them interceptions. Let's look at some highlights. You wanted to see that catch. I should have threw like a little shorter route with the tight end, or I could have sent him on a streak to pull that safety back. That was the only thing about that was iffy. See, I could have pulled that safety back if I would have put the tight end, but he had that hook zone. Hang on to that bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Renfro. I like these little deep corner outs, man. These deep corner beats coverage, like cover 3, cover 4, man coverage, cover 2. Beats all them shit. Bam! Right. That's my favorite blitz to make. That's my favorite blitz that I made. See how it fucking shoots the gap open? You see that shit? Gap manipulation. Tackle's always gonna go for the edge, and it's gonna be a free shot right over the middle. There's different ways to do it. Let's see. I'm kind of getting off topic now, man. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all want to see some more stuff live or whatever, man, just make sure y'all sub and hit the notification or whatever y'all gotta do, man. And it is what it is, so appreciate you.